Okay, the Twitch stream is uploading fine, but for some reason YouTube has decided that it's going to drop 99% of my frames. The fuck? Why? And see if it goes to a better ingest. Okay. Is it working now? Okay, seems to be working now. I don't know why it had no bitrate the first time around, but it is now seemingly working just fine. Okay. Well then, let's get the show on the road. Let's get our Luna team. All right. Well, because the devs were very dumb and decided to make the quest auto-start at Catherine. Unimaginably stupid decision, but that's what they did. I already did the first conversation.
You won't snitch on us, will you?
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. But rest assured, I protect client and adventurer confidentiality as a matter of
Yeah, they were
principle.
talking about, wow, Columbina, we haven't seen her. Wow, the spaceship. Wonder what happened there. Wow, Sandrone. She seemed like a tsundere. And they were like, oh no, Catherine hurt us. That means Sandrone might have hurt us.
Paimon does not.
And that's basically what happened. Okay. And now, I think they mentioned something about the festival too. Wait, we can't just teleport there? Cringe. Oh wait, unable to accept, nobody cares. Okay. Let us proceed. Oh, loot poggers! Don't need these anymore. Well, I'm sure Columbina will need them. I'll pull for her. Durin took so many of my wishes that I don't think I'm going to go on the weapon banner this time anymore. I was considering it. But realistically, I don't really need it. I guess I would get Alley Flash for Bennett. I don't need any more Stringlesses. I don't need any of the other 3 weapons. 4 stars. So it would literally just be Venti's bow, which I would probably only use on Fischl. And Durin's sword, which apparently is,
Hey, she's sitting up.
sometimes good, sometimes not.
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
Ugh.
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Yo, it's Traveler Voice Lines.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests.
Who could it be?
Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter.
It's us. Okay.
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Oh, what are we looking at? Oh, you. Okay. Oh, okay.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions.
Oh, what kind of moments?
They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way. Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon? Yes, this planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Brutal.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss
Like
you.
Ermin still cease to exist? Because that's pretty
Sounds
hardcore.
like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
I'm gonna fly.
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky.
Yeah, but do it hard enough and you'll crash through it.
I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do
Yeah,
like
probably
the
better.
analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Wait, which specific thing was? The Earth. Oh, the Earth is doing that. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not even from
You
here.
are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
You sound the same at all times.
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway,
What
I
the?
assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted
Yeah,
to
it's not
discuss
time
with
for that
you.
yet. I gotta wait until Sunday.
Oh, then do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Sure.
Whoa. Jump start.
Thank you. So, I've heard that in the moon prayer nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming moon prayer night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Sit around and get worshipped, I guess? I don't know.
Oh, don't worry about that! We take care of everything! All you need to do is show up.
Showdown.
Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
I mean, you've hung out with 2 Fatui already, and they clearly don't care, so I think you're fine in that regard.
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Yeah, we got your back! Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like.
It looks like a desolate wasteland because it's a moon.
Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no.
Wow, I'm sure she'll be glad to hear that.
Rather, it is. There is no need.
That's a no.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
TTFN. Hehehe.
And also, I do not know.
Any knowers? Certainly not here.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also,
Okay.
what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Nothing. I just said
Not
that.
sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And
Do I need these? I
even
think I
gave
need
you
these.
her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so
Wait.
sneaky?
Not these. Which are the ones that I need? I think they're the ones over here. Or Durout, also known as Durin. These ones. I think. Oh, loot. Come here. There we go. Ooh, more of them. This might be all of them that I need right here. So I think I only needed like 10 more or so. And that was more than 10. Let's see. What's my Durin status? He's down here somewhere. Yahoda? Nobody asked. Ascend. Durin. Durin on and around. Alright. What we can do... Yeah, I got plenty, I'm pretty sure. Way more than I need. Ascend. But I don't have all my other resources, I don't think. Might be able to craft more of these. But I can't craft more of these. I gotta go kill that boss a bunch more times. But that is not for today. Because today I gotta do this. I am the real Lauma.
Hey, Lauma, it's us! Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Why wouldn't he?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Lauma? Did you, do something with Varka?
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Okay.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
I mean, I said what it was before.
Yes, celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nod-Krai. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a
See,
special
there's a big-ass
radiance.
spider on my wall. I
Our
guess it's not
people
that big.
take these to be blessed omens.
Pretty normal size.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The
Custom.
celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
Brutal.
That's fair. It's a bit like the Lantern Ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
I feel like most people know the Adepti exist in Liyue.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
I understand.
Sure.
In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness.
Oh, spider's on the move
It
again.
will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can
Put her in a
handle that.
ghost costume.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Ghost costume.
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows, once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Llama said the thing! Or close enough at least.
HMM.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing.
Are you implying that people who've done it multiple times are like bored and not enjoying themselves?
And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys.
Spider's
lastly,
coming towards me.
There's the final key element
chill.
that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kuthar's decision.
Well, it's over. I lost sight of him behind my monitor, and now I can't find him. That spider's gonna pop out at the worst moment. The only place he could be is on my monitor stand slash wall mount, which means he's probably going to be crawling across my monitor at some point. Boy, that'll be exciting. All right. What now? Follow Lauma and look around. I am Lauma. Where'd she go? We have become one. Oh, no, she's over here.
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Me?
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Yo, the boss is here.
Luanatar! You wanna play too?
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Guess she
What
left.
are these floaty
Or is
things?
Luanatar just always with me?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival.
Double Lauma.
When you look at the sky through them,
Oh,
it creates
yeah.
a lovely misty effect.
They're faster than me. I don't like it.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All
Sizable.
the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
No.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, I
have
guess.
a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival.
I don't buy it. Waiting is never fun. Kutar.
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very
To tell a lie.
surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival.
Any Kutars in the chat?
I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another.
Join us as family.
She did not answer,
Devour the
but
gods
she has
together.
not appeared here since.
Oh, is that what she was talking about? And she said there's no need? Wait, what exactly did she say? She said two things. She said neither yes nor no, but rather there is no need. And then she said something else at the end of the cutscene that I forgot. Whatever.
I
Too late.
took this to mean her answer was
It's
no.
gone.
But if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Yeah, there is no need. That was her actual message, but then, like, what did she say after?
Ah. I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here
She
might
likes her big
invite Fatui
circular
intervention,
crystal
and
thingy.
as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here.
Yeah,
When
it's kind of weird.
someone's
She was
about to
born
depart
onto
on a
that
long
and then, like,
trip,
isn't
what they need
meant
is
to be on Tibet.
blessings, not
But, you know,
burdens.
whatever.
We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All
Attend.
we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
We don't know that.
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly.
You just gotta find my
It's all about having
spaceship.
fun. So let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nausea Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
I mean, I guess.
Sure thing. Let's
We
go.
were just there talking to
Bye for
Catherine.
now, Alma.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Any goodbyes? Hello. Alright, return to Nausea Town with Vark. Give me that loot. Yeah. What do we got? Let's go to this teleport point and slowly walk over. And by walk, I mean jog. And plunge. Help me. Kutar. T? Yeah, I don't want that one. Think fast. Oh, okay.
Huh? Hey, over there. It's Durin and Albedo with Flint's. What could they be chatting about?
They're out.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while. Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Wait,
Okay.
let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
What?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Because it's not the thing that they originally were doing, but then, like, you mentioned something and they were like, yeah, okay.
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Paimon.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Yo.
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nausea Town. At that time, We just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all.
Weird.
On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them, but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nod-Krai before.
It's vaguely
but I don't know
similar.
much about it.
To the space and time for you, where there were two timelines intersecting or whatever, but
Yes, it's a
we could
known
touch those
phenomenon.
once we were
Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nod-Krai in the run-up to Moon Prayer
in
Night.
sync.
From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
It's about to be.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me too, so I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment.
Ooh.
But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her.
You all arrived here on the same boat.
We don't know when the wind will blow. Yet when the wind blows,
I saw
we
it.
will know.
In the intro.
That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Awful lot of correlation between Alice and the wind.
That tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Only 10? Wow.
Whatever's happening in Nod-Krai, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Okay. That's the fastest way there. Deer coming through. There she is. I talked to Catherine yet?
Add Astra at
Nice. Is there any more about this? No, this appears to be done.
add Astra.
And I also haven't done any of these. I mean, I've done, like, kind of them. I guess there's achievements or whatever tied to them. Ooh. Not yet compiled. Whoa. Alright, back to Llama. Deer. Is it over here? I think it's over here. Yeah.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though.
So like a minnow?
Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears.
It's kind of a random comparison, but okay.
But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
Get this cursor out of here. I always put it in the middle of the screen.
You mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening.
Damn, they're changing the past.
In
Ripper
addition,
Mensel.
some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell.
Are they like talking to the people?
They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Damn.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
That's where Paimon's from.
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
Because my current Paimon theory is that she's the first angel.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
How much more good favor do you need?
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon
Maybe she's
by
thinking about
surprise.
asking her to do something a little, risque.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flint's, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
Whoa, the ancients from Stargate?
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
Oh, okay. Hyperboreans. You sure you still want to after that one?
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned. Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
There are only 3 Haas in the text, but he clearly spoke 4 Haas. I'm gonna need some apologems.
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No, 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 no,
What?
no, no, no.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss. So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
We are inside. What? not quick enough.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
Oh yeah, that was mine. I left it there. My bad.
Like a spaceship? That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
Hoya was not really ready to reveal that yet, so, maybe next time. Also, I forgot.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best, second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course.
Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
Okay.
Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too.
That spider still hasn't reappeared since I lost track of it.
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehuda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, sorry,
Damn, Nefer wanted to charge me so much for that info. I don't remember if we ever told her about the spaceship, but we told, like, Dory. So, probably. Dory probably mentioned it, or maybe we did mention it and I just forgot. Whatever. Don't matter. None of this matters. Yo, what up, kid? Hey, yo, that's my ship. Damn. Who are these people around here? Is that a Fatui or is that just regular? No, it's just like regular people. Alright, who are these people looking at my ship in the past?
Wow, what do you know?
Well, this couldn't have been 6,000 years ago.
This phantom really is your spaceship.
Unless the travelers actually got here 6,000 years ago.
But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists, but somehow it left an afterimage?
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Who are these people from the past? That deer. It knows something. Get it.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Why would it have information and not, like, the ghost people?
Is that
Why can't we talk to
a
it and not
phantom
the ghost
Reinhardt
people?
deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Yeah, since apparently the people here can't talk.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
Music. Oh, it left.
It's leaving.
Rip.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly.
Oh, Mayo, he couldn't find it himself. Literal worst deer.
We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
Maybe. Yo, where are our
All
food
back
at?
together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while.
Wow, you just changed the past. Now that fruit doesn't exist
I
anymore.
didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed.
Literally.
Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we
Yeah,
can't...
obviously.
Good
That's why she literally told him to look around.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an
Yo,
inch.
stop messing with my spaceship,
The
dude.
sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through.
Yo, you trying to breach my spaceship's defenses?
They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
Yeah, that's me.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
You could have just done that the whole time. Why did we not just talk to them first? Yo, dog, what'd you do with my spaceship?
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
That's kind of a long time.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
So... I'm thinking... the Traveler's ship was here, like... potentially thousands of years. Because they initially said these phantoms were from Hyperborea. So we could either assume that they come from all different time periods, and that these aren't from Hyperborea. They're just from, I don't know, less than 6,000 years ago. Or they still are from Hyperborea, and Traveler has literally been in that ship for 6,000 years. Or had been for 5,500 years before waking up in Conria, or in the Cataclysm. But let's find out.
I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a lot.
Yeah. Because the current narrative that we're aware of is that Conria summoned the twin, and then the twin arrived. Which made it seem like it all happened in a short time span. But it obviously didn't. Travelers obviously been here for a very long time. And they just didn't wake up until the Cataclysm. Or before the Cataclysm.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing...
Yo, don't mess with my ship.
Today is the day we strike it rich.
Get away.
You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
Yo, if I bring my spaceship key in the present day to the Phantom ship, do you think it'll open? That's what I want to know.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is
Yo,
crazy
get away
tough.
from my ship,
I can't
dude.
even scratch it. What's it made of?
It's made of your face when I smash you into it.
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this Phantom's perception by playing.
Yo, he heard you say
But
that,
nope,
so...
no dice. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These Phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nod-Krai.
Yo, can we ask them, like, about current events so that we can determine when they're from?
It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
Yeah, because he's not real. I don't have necessarily a reason to assume anybody was piloting it. Somebody could have just dragged it away.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
You should go look in the window and see if you can see yourself. That'd be really funny.
And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material.
Yeah, I don't need you to tell me that.
To me,
Mine.
that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I
Whoa,
wonder how
toxic.
the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
I mean, yeah, he would, and Barbados wouldn't care, so...
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
True. Oh, rip that guy. Hey, he's Conrian.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
Oh, Durin, you just stabbed him. You just ran into your sword. Hey, let's watch this guy get ripped to pieces.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
96.
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure
Oh,
so far.
only 39. I was
Or
close.
the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
May I ask
Durin's
a few
not my last name.
questions?
It's not Mr. Durin. It's just Durin.
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
They got annihilated and ripped apart. What does it look like? You're watching
My
it.
guess would be that we are seeing Nod-Krai during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Okay, so yeah, they're from 500 years ago.
Conria.
So the Phantoms are from all time periods, so we still have no clue when that ship was there.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nod-Krai, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land.
Distant past. It was 500 years ago. It's not that
Then,
long.
500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster.
Or is that
Once more, Nod-Krai was dealt a devastating blow.
There's two instances.
I see.
Cataclysm was the
In
second
the
coming
face
of the Abyss.
abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god.
What god?
The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
You were a part of that catastrophe, Durin, in another form.
All right. I
He's
guess
not
that
here.
answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is...
That would be my guess
we've already
as well.
covered
As I
that.
understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes.
Unless I
Fate
get
was
involved.
determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one
It's
abyssal
not-
disaster that has
Oh,
struck
yeah, it is
this
Mr.
land
Flint's.
in the
Never mind.
past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident?
True.
And also,
Oh, there was a Conrian guy,
how
that's
are
how.
you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait,
Based.
so you...
Older than you.
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the Abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rerear's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the Abyss with you. And I hear its
In
power
hindsight,
growling
anyway.
from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rerir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible.
Any truers?
It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension.
Yo, that's a cool word.
Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
I haven't gotten around to telling literally everyone yet, but I'm probably going to get there. Yo, loading screen, we're loading.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney.
Wow. Imagine not knowing Hyperborea.
A few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Archon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
Yo, she's thinking.
You look disappointed, Nefer.
Oh.
Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
What did she gain?
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious.
Yehoda, please.
Only an expert in the Frost Moon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Yo, give me free stuff.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Yeah, it's not exactly for free. You're just not involved in how the transaction will be compensated for.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Painting.
Traveler?
And
They're all
tic-tac-toe.
looking at you.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to.
Based.
Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Okay.
Is something the matter? I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss.
Horror.
But it's okay. This is something I have to work through.
Damn,
I'll
whatever
be
happened to that
alright.
spider?
Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Yeah.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
We can't help it. In the shifting of the shifting shift. Yo, conversations.
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scions decorations for yourself.
Very well. Let's go.
Damn, they're both so much taller than me. Yo, he's trying to invade on Nefer's territory.
Which
They're
is
in.
why we need a
They're out.
lantern
Got 'em.
guaranteed to work on the moon.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Let's just say I'm intrigued by the shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
No. Ha. Let's see. December 3rd. Wait, console gets it later. L. December. Wait, what? It is December 3rd. Never mind. I'm looking at something else. Oh, she was talking to Ashru. Hey, I can't talk to Ashru. What the? Hey.
You should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
Kudar. Oh, hey, do I get, like, free stuff in here still? You letter. They appear to be something. What is it? I interrupt this Archon quest for whatever this is. Free stuff? No free stuff. Is this a one-time thing, or have I been missing out on a bunch of money? You opened the chest. Oh, I've been missing out on 100k more every time that refreshes. Damn. Yo, exactly the same speed as normal running. Alright. Latus. Speak. Whoa.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Walkies? What the?
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know.
To her they might be.
Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Well, it turns out you couldn't sense her because she's lying, like, dead and unconscious behind the circle thingy. Rip.
Kalamina! Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here. Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention. What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there?
I thought Luonatar was always with us. Oh, hey.
Hey! Do you know where Kalambina went?
Oh, she died.
Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Disappears.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
What about the flowers?
Oh, that's not good news.
They're just white?
They change color when Kalambina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now. Good idea. She might know what's
guess.
happening.
Are they normally blue? I don't remember.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
Damn.
Based on past
She
precedent,
noticed it too.
she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not—
Makes sense. Let's go!
Alrighty then. Go to Nasha Town.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? Has never been
It's
here
obviously
before,
set up
right?
for the festival by the
No.
animals.
I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod-Krai.
Alice, chill.
Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
No, 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 not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Etc.
What is going on?
Magic.
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice! It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a dodo but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
She asks the player base.
You look like...
So she looks like Klee.
That's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
I don't know. I guess.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
These hair designs.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too. That's right. She's a good person. Just kinda... unpredictable.
And it kind of depends on your definition of good.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
Human confirmed?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nod-Krai's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nod-Krai, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
You were already the boss, kind of, in paralogism.
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck
Camera
finding
angle?
my weak spot. You will never succeed.
Yo, got him.
Oh, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Yeah, I don't know.
For funsies,
I feel like we have some
course.
important things to discuss.
What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nod-Krai because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle.
The moon goddess literally died. Oh wait, you've been looking for her?
The three moons, Teyvat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
Oh.
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea? My main reason for coming on this trip to Teyvat was, of course, to have some fun.
Trip
But
to
I do
Teyvat?
technically have a job to do as well. Namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders.
Damn, so you got here and somebody immediately put you to work. It's
I'll
rough.
skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through.
Damn, so the whole universe is the abyss.
And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Ah, no wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on.
Who drinks tea by holding the saucer that it's sitting on? I'm gonna need some apologems for this animation.
And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
But if two of the moons are destroyed, how do they participate in a syzygy?
Before the heavenly principles came to Tevat,
That's how you pronounce it, I'm
it
pretty
was
sure.
the then three moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
Okay, we knew about this.
That's exactly it. The
Nibelung
three
left the three moon goddesses
split
in
these
charge.
powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But fast forwarding to the
So there's only three,
the
not
eternal
four.
moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and...
Wait, so why only the iridescent should never have appeared?
The power of all three moons is gathered here in Nod-Krai. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame.
Damn, that's Nibelung stuff.
And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
It's her job. You know, sometimes you just got a job to do. Traveler.
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
That's believable.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious, but right now, I have a more important question to ask you.
Aunt Ryan daughter.
Why are you
Causing all that
collecting
mischief.
the moon marrows?
Well, we did it for Reverie.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Yeah.
Oh, so you remember.
Yeah, we've heard her voice a lot.
Yes,
And then they
of
arbitrarily
course.
changed the voice actors
That
without
was a
telling
story
anybody.
about fate, her area of expertise.
So it was really confusing.
But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
Yo,
What
just
does that
fly
mean?
up. Go through the hole that Mawika punched. Easy.
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
Dang, she told us she was going to do that.
My body is so heavy.
Damn. Body dysmorphia is rough.
Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy.
Oh, okay.
My arms and
We're good.
legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
Yo, playable Columbina? Oh, nope.
Are you out for a walk too? Huh?
Nope. Owned. Yo, she's in the past now.
The day has come at last. Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
Heavy metal.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
What the? Matriarchy.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
Yo, playable Columbina! Holy. I don't think this will be what she's like when she is playable. The jump is too floaty. And I feel like this is faster than... no, this might be the same speed. Maybe this will be what she controls like. Or it might be like a special mode that she can activate. Feels faster, but it might just be an illusion.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Hee hee hee. Toxic.
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Back in my day, you would have been executed.
Take this!
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there.
Shouldn't they have the
And you
wet
got me
status
there.
now?
But still,
Where's my
we can't use
apologems?
all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
What the? Oh, I thought she had like a quest marker above her head, but it was just that. Weird. Can't open the yeah, I can't open any menus.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lamatti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
I don't mind sharing. You can have
Yo,
a bite of mine if I get
poggers.
to have a bite of yours.
They're sharing food?
Back in my day, it was survival of the fittest. One of them would have killed the other and then taken both.
Before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties,
never
everyone just
mind.
ate off their own plate.
Not that bad.
And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey, that was 2 bites.
Oh, here comes the survival of the fittest.
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
We got
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
we're in your house.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence.
Let me try to remember. Funerary Flame, that's... Was that when Primordial One arrived, or was that when Nibelung came back? I can't remember. Because I would have thought... No, I guess it was... That was when Nibelung came back. Because the Moon Goddesses were actually chill with the Primordial One before that. Yeah, and then they all became enemies.
That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles.
Yeah, they betrayed her.
That's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history.
Him. Her. Nobody knows.
Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
Owned.
Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further.
Like how Alice just casually mentioning that Primordial One can't do shit.
Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture. Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Teyvat was lost.
The Shades took it.
The same logic applies to the present moon goddess, too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be. Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Teyvat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection? But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Strictly speaking, no.
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence. Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages on the case.
Yo, we saw that from the announcement live stream.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me.
Wow.
Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Teyvat's border soon. That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go
She's
now.
right over there.
Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Owned.
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yep. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
She makes things explode.
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
Alright, what do we got? More playable Columbina. Yep. Sorry, you
What
missed
a
us.
lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
That's not very lively.
Who are you calling old geezer?
He's frowning.
Are they quarreling?
They're about to be.
Looking right at him. You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair. You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Got him.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand?
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're
She's short.
friends.
No, they're
But the
brothers.
way they spoke to each other was so ugly.
Because they're brothers.
Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Hey,
Oh,
I've seen the emote.
Centrone.
Yep.
So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
You'll play Call Me to Poggers! Oh, she did a little spin.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
Oh, it's gonna get spoiled.
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's
Oh,
least
never mind.
expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh,
Bark.
looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
Owned.
Come back anytime. Right.
Wait, how were her hands lower than Columbina's hands? Because they fell through Columbina's hands. But she's taller than Columbina.
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
I'm gonna need some ball gems for that animation.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Fat UI. Oh, she walked off camera. Nope, didn't work. L.
Columbina?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
That's not her name! Hey, yo, she's coming with. Shinobu, when did you get here? Look for Nicole. Alright. Probably going to be about done with this. So I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. And finish it out. A couple minutes. Never did find out where that spider went. He could be anywhere by now. Alright. We are good, I think. Okay.
Where are they going?
Hell.
They mentioned a mage and a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ain't nobody's acquainted with N.
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation.
Water bottle.
From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion. That kind of thing.
Okay.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah. Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexenzirkel, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
We'd need to be like a magical.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexenzirkel for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like, a windbloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
She's from Hyperborea, or like wherever angels are from.
Oh, true.
That would be this young lady, then?
Hey.
Hey there! Sorry to disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
Mm-mm.
Damn, toxic. Did she just make that noise out loud, or was that a head noise? Because I already spoiled in the trailer that she can only talk in people's heads. But if she can make a noise like that, then her vocal cords work, which means she can talk for real. So, what is it?
Have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you. It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me.
Well, I think I remember the reason she doesn't talk is more because she was banned from talking, not because she can't.
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
Well, but you had a different voice actress at the time, so it's confusing given that you're a character that only exists as a voice. Until now.
You! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is...
Bro, how am I supposed to read all this? I better have some time. Okay. The unappreciated master sculptor. The immortal literary giant, if only they'd write. And the silent angel, yet also the orator. The instant they utter a word. What? Oh, she gets 2 etceteras. Holy. To remain silent is to be the observer of the world. Hey, I'm the observer of the world, okay? Back up.
No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans.
Star Eyes,
I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle.
Wonder what Rhine Daughters looks like.
But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions?
Paimon, you were told to guard your mind.
Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all
Rip.
promise to forget that
She can't hear it.
horrendously embarrassing introduction?
I mean, Alice did it, so it's fine.
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
Angel.
Yes. My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power. The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, No. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war.
Yo, is she gonna give Archon Quest version of lore that people who read already know?
Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue.
Oh, not yet.
I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky.
They were kicked out.
The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels.
Yo, cool outfits.
But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order.
Wait, I thought this all happened at the same time. The War of Funerary Flame was when Nibelung came back, got killed, big war, Primordial when injured, moons kicked out and destroyed, 2 of them. Angels punished, converted into Seelie, so Nicole wouldn't have been there. Hyperborea destroyed.
Even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all 3 had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about
Could she hear it now?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed, for it was then that they realized the 3 moon goddesses were dead.
L.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time.
Because the angels were
The
gone.
angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left
It
them
was just
homeless
Nicole
and
that
destitute.
survived.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Oh, the Hyperboreans probably know Columbina's name, so kind of relevant.
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control, and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual
Frowny
created
face.
by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Tevat and the outside world. Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Man. Paimon being a better orator, whatever. Summed it all up in a single word.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns
That's what I
out
just
I
said.
could have said all that in one word. If only I'd managed to think of it.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, 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 time out. let's summarize what we've got first.
And now Columbina's gonna know what the hell we were talking about.
The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed?
Oh, let me go ahead and hijack that method to go visit my spaceship.
Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together, and...
Okay.
You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Isn't she supposed to have a vision?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there.
I've been paying attention. Or haven't been paying attention.
All right.
Yet.
Let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out and it
There's the
looks
vision.
feasible, we'll just need to wait
Yeah,
for Moon
pyro
Prayer
vision.
Night, and we can send the moon goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Okay.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the moon goddess's name.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail.
She might have plans with Nefer already,
Also,
but
if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers.
again. Hymns of the Far North.
Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
Oh, what kind of tea? There's like 50 billion kinds of tea.
She seems
Oh,
friendly.
okay.
It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all
Wow,
this
thanks for letting me read it.
systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
We're still in range.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
Ha 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 ha! What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit. Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all.
Sounds
I'm
like
also
a
inclined
break
to
between
review our other
acts.
documents. Yes, our faith was first established.
She's gonna go read
by
Hymns
our
of the Far North.
Hyperborean ancestors. But many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kuthar's birth.
Fat UI.
Gotta follow Columbina's journey through Devat, huh?
Oh, wow, she'll come with us.
In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frost Moon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
Follow. Damn, we still going. I was told that this was an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it's been 2 hours. But that is, after all, why I'm only doing Act 5 today.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in
We're
our
good.
possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
Hymns of the Far North?
Hmm? You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Oh man, is she about to say Hymns of the Far North is unreliable?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. All right, let's take a look through.
Oh, I didn't read it. Fuck. Okay. I caught it on the replay.
Records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
Well,
Yeah, what criteria did you
that's
use? How did you
a bit
even know?
complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would
Oh, a
never
lot more
do.
know of her existence now, I'm pretty sure, given that she's all, like, fighting Reverie.
That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi.
No, Venti did that, and that's the Abyss Island. Man, these guys are mixing up their lore.
Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The three moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
Have we heard about this in Atlan?
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kuthar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading? Come on, let Paimon see.
I'm just rereading Hymns of the Far North again, because it's based.
The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kuthar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forward the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
That seems realistic.
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kuthar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kuthar was gone. The Moon Chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet,
And then was killed.
further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but
Sacrificed.
few years.
Because that's what the moon people did back then.
Huh.
Rip.
Any thoughts after reading that? Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kuthar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
And now,
Scared the bird away.
I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame.
Varka. What have you got for us?
Varka said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nashi Town and see how he's doing.
Are they here? No. Pow. What do we got?
See. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place.
Next.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from...
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate...
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
Skipped.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
I know it's a bomb this time.
That's right.
Yeah, I definitely participated in that event.
She informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Wanderer.
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated.
Dave. Yeah, what up,
especially in
Dave?
cases like this.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form.
Yo, his name's Dave.
I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nod-Krai.
Hat guy?
No, it's Dave.
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Drioche from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumeru Academia. Hat guy. Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here.
They did all come here.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
The Doctor.
Who's that?
The Doctor.
The Doctor.
The Doctor.
Also known as Dottore. Second of the Fatui Harbingers.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondique,
Confirmed.
as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
Did the event before this confirm it? I don't remember. It had Zandique, but I don't know if they specifically said it was Dottore. But now they are. Wow. Anybody who knew that, or anybody who didn't do that event didn't hear this. Oh yeah, so it wasn't confirmed until now.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Elmo.
As we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nod-Krai. But we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Sure.
Even though they're Harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
I mean, me and Paimon know that they're old acquaintances of his too, so...
I got it.
The Frost Moon Scions' relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
My experiments. Somebody call Sucrose.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Were you leading? All of us? What the? Hey, Dave.
Well, yeah, that's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again. What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
So we're going with... Hey. What's up, girls?
You made it. Who is this?
Wouldn't you like to know?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Wait, this is the Academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
Compy is just like, oh, I'm gonna talk to people.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. but this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
Oh yeah, we're just telling some harbingers that we're investigating another harbinger. We definitely have every reason to believe they'll keep it a secret.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nod-Krai to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Barca, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You're all harbingers? What do you mean, all, traveler?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
How do you know?
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
But she's just a puppet because Piero's the real Archon.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
So what did Piero tell her to say?
I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nod-Krai is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred.
Piero concurred.
Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
You seem to know an awful lot about him, Dave.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh.
Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly! This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No! He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous! If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died?
No, she seems like she
And
cares.
after all that, he left, while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve!
Nope, they're trying to do the emote.
He wasted my time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say.
Yeah, she's
you
mentioning
seem
it.
awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs, especially when it comes to Dottore.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say, I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
Emote confirmed.
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
I mean, she's a goddess, so like, she's like a remnant of the moon. They're kind of important.
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right? More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing.
I needed to get those gnosis.
The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who
You're a
said
robot.
it, but those words have always stuck with me.
So Dave said it, probably. Yeah, I beat you to it, Traveler.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
What is it? Something come to mind?
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name.
She doesn't even
shouted
remember
from
it,
across
so
the
will it mean
town.
anything if you did that?
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now, after all the arguments we've had. I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
I feel like Arlecchino should be able to sense Columbina too, if Traveler could, because it's probably related to the Moon Marrows.
Ladies, I thank you
Probably
for
some
your
dissonance that gets caused.
If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do. Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Is this the boss that I have to fight for that one, whatever it's called, local legend quest? It's just like chilling there. Oh, are they gonna come over here and fight me next? I've been waiting this whole time. Durin loading? Look for the objective.
Here you are.
Hey.
Oh, hat guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results were the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked?
Yeah, probably.
And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most,
because it's
we
the
were able
past.
to extend their existence.
It's already happened.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Tevat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of.
Why?
Everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter?
Razmas Pez. I've seen your daughter, Giga Chad.
She's missing. I have to find her.
We will rescue her.
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Well, let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
That rock.
Have you seen a little girl?
Durin. Make use of the stone pillars. Yo, is this like Chen Yu Vale questing?
I hear someone inside.
T.
Spargana? Are you in there?
Oh, she actually is in there. I guess she's gonna die. Sorry.
What is this?
Oh no, that's a dude. Never mind. That's not her.
I should get out of here.
Based? Based?
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Too bad it's the past, so it doesn't mean
Don't
anything.
Celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Okay. So I feel like... Where is he? Oh, here he is. Okay.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to
He was
hide.
back there the whole time. Okay. So is this gonna go across or no? Okay, I thought it was chasing him.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! There's monsters ahead!
Okay. Yeah, I can go through it. So he's hiding. Is there... Oh wait, I gotta let these guys through.
The monsters are gone.
Okay.
The barrier's gone too. How odd.
The abyss.
Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Spontaneously explodes.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere.
Do
But
we?
my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go.
Man, who's gonna save his daughter? Maybe don't blow it up when he's standing right there. Yeah.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
So is he gonna move or... Oh, there we go. Kind of weird, but...
I'll I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
Boom.
This
Alright.
barrier
Head through.
seems to be helping me somehow.
Yeah, dog, the abyss is your friend. This dude's gonna grow up to become
Wake up!
Clotar Alberic.
No good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
But yeah, in before, what we're doing now has already actually happened. And has already been factored into fate and the past. You first. Then you. Then you. I mean, you. Convenient that those barrels roll on the exact right spot.
I've never seen this happen before.
Only this part? You've done the other parts before?
This person.
Hey. Although if these people didn't die before,
Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name.
if all three of them die, we still change the past.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors.
Garamus.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her.
Okay, thank you.
What's
If
the
I
other
do
guy's
find
name?
her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother.
This person dead?
Nowhere left to go.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
Yep, rip those guys. Oh. Sorry, rip those guys.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all.
Okay.
Spargana, are you there?
So does he need to go in here or not go in here? Is this still Act 5? It is still Act 5. And whoever said this was 2 hours was lying. So is this going to be another trap situation, or...?
Hello, I'm looking for...
Looking for what? Everything here belongs to me. Get him, boys!
Get 'em, boys. Oh, rip that guy.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's
Seriously?
gone like this?
We have to watch this again?
You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all.
What? Hey! Let us out!
Spargana, are you there?
Nah, they did.
That looks like one of my daughter's books! Thank you. Thank you! Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Convenient. There's one right there. Just gonna have to follow this guy around for the rest of his entire life, protecting him.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this! But how will I find her without any clues? I no longer have anywhere else to go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Hey.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me? Huh? Wait. Who are you?
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right? I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Even so,
Countered.
We're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you? It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only
Oh,
got
those 5
10 or
minutes
so
passed
minutes
fast.
left, you know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom?
Feet don't touch the ground. Oh no.
And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
Yo, what up, dude?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindaknir?
Oh, boy.
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
Yo, what's the moon goddess's name?
It's alright. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going alright for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew.
All-devouring black tide. Wasn't that like a nickname for... Or like black tide, a nickname for Nibelung?
I mean, I
don't
can
remember.
see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
Right.
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me.
Hey, yo, before you go, what's the moon goddess's name?
The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard.
Yo, Celestia, I see you that you did this. It's all your fault.
May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
Okay. See you. Hey, yo, dude, wait, what's the moon goddess's name?
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with.
Okay, we just gotta find a different person to help, because this guy, once he got to the end, he decided that he just wasn't gonna live anymore.
The ending
But
of
maybe the
this tale
next
did not
person we
change,
decide to help
but I
will
believe that
actually...
we've just made the most progress we have yet.
Is that what Albedo's about to say?
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the Academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
You just saying Simulanka in here? Are they doing this just to trigger murder of birds? A puppet built from the branches of a white tree. Is that what a Simulanka is supposed to be?
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
The sacred Sakura. But yeah.
Yes, a branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Not really.
Yeah, but my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure.
That yeah is a little misleading.
After that, Durin, resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
Whoa.
Guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
All right, break time's over.
Only 2 beeps.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to? I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border.
Oh, guess we succeeded.
The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you.
Yeah, you know that thing that you've been stressed about for like the past hour? Yeah, keep at it.
I
Alice.
should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Yo, Act 5 done. I absolutely do not have time for 6. Because I have a hard out in like 30, 40 minutes.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by
Is
the
it even going to give me an
along the
opportunity to
way.
stop,
It
or...?
would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Is this considered... Because, like, sometimes the acts have endings. Like, post-endings, and then the next one starts. I'm just gonna Alt F4 here, and hope for the best. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. And I'll leave the stream on, just in case. So... Alright, Alt F4, and let's see what happens. See where it puts me. If it forces me right back into the same cutscene, then maybe I'll just keep it going until it lets me stop naturally. But if it puts me outside the cutscene so that I can actually play the game and stuff, then I will end it right there. All right, going back in. Well, let's see what... Oh, wait. Is game capture not working? Well, the game sound isn't working. That much is the case. Okay, game capture is working. Game sound is not. Let me fix that real quick. There we are. All right, what's the verdict?
There you are.
All right, because it's going to force me to do this cutscene before I can do anything. All right.
Opened by the
Well, I guess
along
let's
the way.
keep looking at it.
It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
I did do that. They just cut it out of the narration.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
Hell.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know.
Paimon's head.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it
What
up and
ruins?
see.
Oh, Hyperborea ruins, I guess?
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Yeah, we just had Rerir blast it with abyssal power, and then it opened up.
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can.
Ah, all right then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance.
Yo, hold up. Varka and Traveler gaining moon sign level? Is that what's
Think
about
of
to
it
happen?
as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. But we need 3 people.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified, but we would need 2 other people with the
Well, my
same
constitution's better than
constitution.
hers, so I'm number 2, and then I guess just Varka. I mean,
Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround.
yo, we love workarounds.
I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
Well, I have a moon marrow, so I'm pretty sure that handles it.
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nod-Krai's soil, put it into the bloodstream,
Yo, that
and
sounds
get it
kinda
circulating
crazy.
in the body.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Based.
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it.
Huh? Ah!
Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
Well, my blood is already Kuvaki-ish, so they can just vampire me.
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kuthar to join in the festivities.
Okay.
But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
No need, we're good. Let's go with this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility. It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity.
Those people have to drink her blood.
So,
or whatever. I
before
don't know.
we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
What? No eating or drinking?
L.
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
3 days.
What the?
So long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward.
Bro, I already got the moon mirror with me. I'm fine.
How's it going? Do you feel anything?
Nope.
How about now?
Nope.
And now?
Nope.
What about now?
Nope.
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch.
Based.
In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
Yo, I got the moon mirror with me. I've been saying it.
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join. You're next, Mr. Varka.
He's gonna get owned in the first attempt.
All right. I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, wait a minute.
How's it going?
Ooh, no, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse, with some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
How's it going now?
Why would you have to do it again?
I'm not as dizzy
After
as
doing the
last
5
time,
times
but I
one.
can still feel it pulsing around.
Did his body like reject it?
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's
L.
try someone else.
L. There's nobody else.
Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
How about Paimon? She'll be just as resilient as Traveler, because she's a moon goddess-ish. Llama's already in.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
Hey.
I'm getting a slight
shame. You were so close.
Bunch of L's.
I'm itching all over. Allergic reaction.
Alright, skip to the part where it's
Can't
Paimon.
have that.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children.
L.
We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
She's a robot. She doesn't count.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
Yeah.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all.
Alright, Paimon, step
Looks
up.
like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Traitors!
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
L.
Wow! No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. And that guy's even tougher than I am.
Whoa! Name drop. Future playable character that's gonna be even better than Varka!
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Raihir of Solnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, I'm not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep.
Wow, thanks.
You bet.
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
I know. Okay, come on now.
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me.
Turns out the Fatui knew your whole real name the whole time. And they just named it you.
Is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
Arlecchino, come on. You're stealing Paimon's thunder here.
Then allow me to try.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
No Paimon reveal yet, I guess.
Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Arlequina's gonna be like, wait, what? I can't eat for what the?
Then my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure
Nobody told me
everyone
this.
receives food and accommodation.
Food? Oh wait, you're talking about the caretakers. Okay.
I'm ready as well.
Okay. So did 3 days pass, or do we... What's the... We just do this for 3 days, or... What do we, set? Okay. You're not real, you don't have to sleep. L.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! It really opened!
Based.
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Oh, I could have just done that right now.
Come, let us enter.
Yo, can we have a snack first?
It might be best to eat something first.
Yeah,
Take care to
Anefa's
chew
got
properly
us.
and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate.
Yo, don't go in first.
Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body?
Oh, maybe.
It has been 3 days. My strength is all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
Yeah, not giving us any time to break between Act 5 and 6. Okay, we're good. We can stop now. Get me the hell out of there. Alright. So, that's Act 5, and then the beginning of 6, I guess, because the quest designers just, like, completely forgot how to do their jobs properly for this. Auto-starting at Catherine, and then forcing you to go from 5 to 6 with literally no possibility of a break between. Very stupid. But, we're through. Okay. So... Yep, I gotta heart out really soon. So, I don't really have time for, any kind of thoughts or wrap-up or outro or anything. My thoughts were stated while I was playing, and that's about it. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching, and tomorrow I'll probably try to do 6, but that is all for now.